Did the Orioles do enough?
I think that's always a question. It's a yes and no. I mean, as players, it's like, look, I'm riding and dying with the dudes that I've been with. I've been with spring training. We've been out to dinner. As now sitting back and being retired and working the media side of it, you think of like, okay, could have we added Dylan Cease? Could have we added this guy? Could have they added this, here and there? Jack Flaherty, I think, is a hell of a move. It's great for him to get out of St. Louis, be refreshed, going to join a energized team, youthful team, and I think that it was a really good move. To get more, there's always those kind of hypotheticals, but at the same time, it's like, do I need to get more because I want to ride with my guys? They could have got another offensive guy because Mullins and Hicks have been down a little bit, so you got to maybe shore up that. I think they were talking about who's the switch hitter, the center fielder from the Cardinals.
But Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson, I think he was mentioned a little bit, and I mean he's a hell of a player too. But I think they did because they want to ride in house. But it's like on the other side of it is like, did they? I think they did. And I mean, time will only tell.
AJ, you liked the Orioles trade deadline?
I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. I thought they could have added a bullpen piece. I think, Adam, let me ask you this. You were a player. You were a Baltimore guy. You love the Orioles clearly, which, it was your team. Do you think they did enough to win the World Series?
I think they did, and they didn't. Like, we got Andrew Miller. Someone was telling me the other day, it was like, in 14, you were either going to be facing Andrew Miller or he's going to be on your team. Matt Moore was out there, but the Angels are going for it. I think if they got a strong left-hander to bridge that gap, because they have Cano and Bautista, who are just nasty itself, but to add a lefty to offset everyone else, like we had a Miller to get to Hunter and O'Day and Britton. So I think they did, but only time will tell because Houston again is the team to beat, and you got to go through them. And they just added Verlander back. So
would you? But would you? Here's my question: would you? Cano, and we saw Cano and Bautista. Bautista had to throw 2 innings the other day because their bullpen was a little short. Right? He did it. He made it through in Toronto, I think it was, and then. Cano's been getting hit a little bit more now, starting to get a little bit more tired. Yeah, as Scott is saying, his arm is a little bit
dropping. Todd Father's heard me say for the past 2 weeks.
He's getting tired. He's getting tired. I mean,
he's getting tired.
Yeah, because they've been using him because they've been trying to win, but they have so many prospects, right? The Orioles, and they have duplicate prospects as we've talked about. Would you not have liked them to see go for it? This is your shot because honestly, I know the Rangers and Astros made moves. But the AL is down this year compared to other years. The Yankees aren't going to be down forever. The Red Sox aren't going to be down forever. The Rays are kind of right now. They're struggling a little bit. So why not just go all in and say, you know what? This is our shot. Let's take a shot. And you know what? We have duplicate prospects. If you're the Orioles GM, you're Mike Elias. You look at it and you say, okay, we have 2 shortstop prospects. We have 2 third base. We have 2 second base. We have 2 right fielders. Whatever it is, trade one of them, whichever one you think is less, and then try to get that next piece that could possibly – I don't want to say guarantee because you never know, but give you an even better shot at it.
100%. And that's where I was thinking of Cease. He's that because the control for next 2 years, he's disgusting. He's an ace. He wants to be in that moment. And he slots everyone down to where they need to be. Back in the day, we had Tillman we was running him out as our ace. And if we had one other guy, if we were able to acquire a big name guy, an ace, it would have pushed everybody down a slot to where they go. No disrespect to anybody, but aces are hard to come by in baseball, as you know. And you got duplicate prospects, like you said. So, Cease was my guy. I mean, Corbin Burns was my guy at the beginning, but Cease was my guy. And, I'm sure other teams tried to pry him away, but we got Jack Flaherty over here in Birdland. So, let's see what he does because he's going to have a nice fresh start.